students, welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. Here in this video, I will cover exercise 5.1. So here, sorry, 4.1, not 5.1, that is the 4.1 of class 6. So here, first question is use the figure to name. Here it is given some figure and you have to find points, line, rays and line segment. As I told you about this terms in my introduction video. So 5 points. Here you can see the points here D. This is D, E, O, B and C. These are points. So you have to write like this: E, O, D, B and C are the 5 points. Now come to the B part, that is a line. We know that line has the extended form. It is in the extended form and have in the ends we have the arrow. So here you can see BD is a line, okay, and with one arrow. So this is BD. In the above you have to mark like this. This is a mark of line. Now come to the 4 rays. So rays, what is the rays? Like this we have rays. One fixed point and one line. Okay. One is fixed point and the line can be extended. So half it is fixed point and half it is the line. So here this is the ray. OB, you have to mark like this, okay, in the above. OB, then OE, then OD, then OC. Like this you have to write the 4 rays. Now come to the D part. There is the 5 line segments, okay. 5 line segments are here. Line segment is the 2 end points, okay. Here you can see BE, okay, BE is there, and here BO, not BO, BD, sorry, OE and OD. Here you can see 5 line segments, that is the 2 end points, okay. So here OE, OC is there, OB is there and DE is one line segment, the 2 end points, okay. So here DE. So this is the solution for the question number 1. Okay students, now let's come to the question number 2. Here also we have to name the line given in all possible 12 ways. This is the 4 points it is given and this is one line. So you have to use only 2 letters at a time, okay. So how you will write the possible 12 ways? So total will be the 12 lines, okay. So number 1 is AB. AB, this is a line, so I am mark in the mark and with the arrow, okay. AB, AC, AD, then BA, BC, BD, okay. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Now 6 more. CA, CB, CD, right, then DA, DB, DC. So the total 12 lines are there. So these are the names in this question. Okay students, now let's come to the next question, that is question number 3rd here. you have to use the figure, this figure, to name this, okay, these questions. So line containing point E. So we know that line is ending with arrow and containing E. So this is AE. So what is your answer? AE is your answer. Like this you have to denote the mark also. Then number B part is line passing through A. So line passing through A is AE. Okay. So same AE. Like this. Line on which O lies. So this is also a line in which O lies. Okay. This is O. This is point O. And this is one line. So what is the line? OC. OC or CO, whatever you want, you can write it. Okay. Now two pairs of intersecting lines. So we know that intersecting lines is cutting the two lines. So this is the cutting, okay, AE and CO. AE, this is one pair, AE and CO, this is one pair. Number second pair, two pairs, it is written two pairs. So this is one pair, and another one is this EF and AE. So AE and EF. So this is the answer for question number 3rd. Okay students, now let's come to the next question, that is question number 4 here. What is the question here? How many lines can pass through one given point? If it is given one point, like I am giving the name A. So how many lines can pass? It may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so many. Okay, this is the line ending with arrow. So it can be extended, therefore it is marking with arrow. Okay, so this is one point and this is the countless lines. So countless lines, it can't be counted. Countless line can be passed through one given point. Here number B is two given point. If it is given 2 points, let it be A and B. So how many lines can be passed? Only one line can be passed through these 2 points. So answer is one line can pass. Okay, so like this is the answers. Okay students, next question is question number 5. Here you have to draw a rough diagram for the following cases. It is given. So point P lies on AB line segment. It is line segment having 2 dots. Okay, so first we make line segment like this, A and B. Okay, and point P lies on. So somewhere here, it may be in midpoint or anywhere in the line AB. So this is the rough diagram for the first part. Now come to the B part. Here it is written XY line segment and PQ line segment intersect at M. So we have to make intersecting line, okay, with intersecting at M. Okay, so here this is XY, okay, and this one is PQ line, intersecting at M. So this is the intersecting point. So this is the rough diagram for the B part. Okay, come to the C part. Here it is written line L contains E and F but not D. So here you have to make line L. This is line L and containing E and F. We don't have to see this D, okay, because but not D. So it is for the confusion. Okay, here you have to make points E and F. Like this you have to draw. Now the D part is OP line and OQ meet at O. Okay. This is P line and this is Q line. Okay. and meet at O. So this is OP line and this is OQ line and meet at O. So this is the rough diagram for D part. Okay students, let's see the last question of this video, that is question number 6. You have to state whether the statement is true or false. So I am writing T for true and F for false. So here you have to see this figure, and by this is the statement belongs to this figure. So here number first is Q, M, O and P are points on line MN. So this is the line MN, right, and these are the points Q, M, O and P. So this is the true statement. So this I am writing T for true. Number B is M, O, N are points on a line segment MN. So line segment MN, here M, O, N is point. Okay, so this is the true statement. Now the C part is M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. So MN, and this is the line segment and these are the endpoints for the line segment MN. So this is also true statement. Now O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. So OP, this is the OP and endpoints is O and N, it is written. So, but here O and P is the endpoint. So this is the false statement. M is one of the endpoints of line segment QO. So QO is the line segment and M is the one endpoint, it is written, but it is in the middle of QO. So this is the false statement. Okay. Now number F. Okay students, let's see this question number F. That is M is point on ray OP. So this is the ray OP and M is not in the point between this. OP is this is the ray. If it is written N is the point, so that will be the true. But here it is given M. So this is the false statement. Now the G is ray OP is different from ray QP. So here you can see OP is this ray, okay, and QP is this ray. So this is different in length. Okay, so this is true. Number H is ray OP is same as ray OM. Okay students, here ray OP is same as ray OM. So here OM is like this one is OM and same as ray OP. So it is not the true statement. If it is OQ and OP, so that will be the same. But here OM is the distance is short and this distance is greater. So this is different. So it is false. Number I is ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. OM and OP, that is the opposite ray. Okay, so here the statement is false. Number J is O is not an initial point of OP. So OP is the line. If it is given line, okay, here it is given line. If it is given that ray, so that will be the initial point for the ray OP. But it is given that line. So line is starting from Q. Okay, so this is the false statement. Okay, up till here. Now this is the last question, that is K. N is the initial point of NP and NM. So here this is the true. NP, it is given ray. Okay, so NP, so this is the initial point, and NM, this is also the initial point of N is the initial point, right? So this is the true statement. So this is the last question for that is the question number 6 of exercise 4.1. I hope you understand up till here. In the next video I will come with the exercise 4.2. So till then, please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. Thank you and have a nice day.